I am trying to create one of the last illustrations for the cards for my upcoming Baba Jaga deck. And yeah, I thought I would create a more casual video this time around and take you with me on my quest to create an artwork for a card called the Cannibal. And after this one, when this is done, I have only 2 more artworks left for the cards, mind you, but still. So that's pretty exciting, but also very nerve-wracking. So here's a selection of a few cards that I have already finished for the deck. And these are not all of the cards that are going to be in the Baba Jaga-Oracle, of course. It will have 40 cards. But I'm using these overviews for myself to see if the style, the art style works together and if the motifs speak to each other. And yeah, just to give you a general idea of how the design is going to look like. And these are not the final cards or the final designs. These are pretty close to the end product, I would say. But when I have finished drawing all of the artworks, then I'm going to give these files to my partner, who's also a fine artist and a graphic designer. And he's going to refine my work with adding some textures to it and maybe rearranging some of the ornaments. But we are also doing this together, so I'm involved in every part of the process and he's not going to change my artwork in itself. But yeah, I'm really grateful for this help this time around, because in the first Oracle I did everything by myself. And now I have help from a professional, which I think will really elevate the end product as well. So I'm always working in Procreate, and I'm also doing my sketches in Procreate. And these always look quite funny. I mean, this one, the theme is balance. The card is called the Hut, and that was my sketch for that. And the final card that came out of this is this one. So yeah. For today's card, I made this sketch, however. So I want to draw something like a cauldron with maybe bones in it and some smoke rising up from it, and I don't know where to take it from there, but that's what I have so far. And now I'm going to try and draw some sketches. So here's what I have so far. It's just the big cauldron with legs or feet, I don't know how you call them, that I don't really like. And it's already sketchy. As you can see, it's very rough. But I do like the liquid in here with the bubbles and the smoke. Smoke's one of my favorite things to draw, so it's going to be fun. And also the big bone sticking out of here. That's supposed to look like a spoon to stir as well. But this is really, really empty. And I don't know what to put here. So I'm going to ask my partner if he has any ideas. And we are going to try some things out together. And then I will show you what we came up with eventually. Oh yeah, and also this is just my template to know if a design works in the card format, because I usually work in A4 format when I draw, but the cards are slimmer. So yeah, that's a good tip if you want to draw 4 cards, to decide which size you want the cards to be and then adapt your designs while you are drawing the designs, not afterwards. For my first deck I made the mistake that I didn't do that in the first place, and that meant that I had to adjust a lot of the artworks, and that was so much extra work that you can avoid very easily. So here's what my partner came up with to help me. And while I do like this design, I think it's very funny, I think it's too goofy for the deck. But it's really cute. Has a bit Disney vibes. But anyway, I think I'm going to keep these rings here, and I really like the little feet on the cauldron, but this is not going to work, unfortunately, even though I would love to draw something like that because it's quite funny. And we also had another idea. So I wanted to add ribbons, but my partner suggested to add some bones instead. And I think this is what I'm going to go with eventually. And this is a really rough sketch, of course. Doesn't really look like much, but I'm going to put on some good music now and we'll redo the sketch and refine the lines. The outlines are done, I think. For now, at least, I'm always changing them up a bit and thickening them a bit more in the process. But yeah, I think I'm going to get a coffee refill now. And then we can start with the color fillings. I don't know how to call it in English, sorry. So now I've added the color fillings, and as you can see when I zoom in, there's 3 colors. There's this whitish hue here, and then there's almost black, a shading here, and red. And I think I'm going to do another video actually about the art style and my art style choices for this deck. But all of the colors have meaning for me and for the topic of the Baba Yaga as well. And yeah, I wanted to keep the cards simple but not boring. And a touch of color is really nice, I think. So in the next step, I would have to add the shadings, which I already did off camera. So I'm going to show them to you now. Yeah, that's it. So now, this is the final artwork, and now I'm going to add it to my template to see how it looks like. So that's how it looks turned into a test layout, and this is how it looks in the overview. So you can see the final illustration on screen right now, and this is as close to the end product as I can show you right now, because as I said before, there will be textures added still and there will be some refinements done, but this is pretty close to what I have in mind for the final card. The Baba Jaga-Oracle is coming to Kickstarter in late fall 2026. If you're interested in my work and you would like to support this project, you can sign up now for free on the Kickstarter pre-launch page. If you want to stay up to date with this project, you can become a free member on my Patreon. This is where I post early articles, in-depth discussions, and I show artworks and share my videos as well. So thank you so much for watching and sharing some of your precious time with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time.